What's up, guys? So, 3 weeks out. Training's been good. I kind of had a couple of days where I burned out. Uh, the diet's going to switch up, um, but we're getting there. Getting lean. Holding my weight at about 243. So when I pull the water, I'll probably be about 8 pounds heavier than I was last time, so that's good. And because I'm already in better shape than I was last time, and still got 3 weeks to go, so that is good. Probably lose a little bit more weight, but I'm not worried about the weight. Worried about how I look right now. I look good. Obviously, you want to look better, but things are going good. My arm is starting to feel better. It's still something still going on in there, in my shoulder, but I have a feeling a lot of it's probably from being lean. I mean, there is a tear in there which is preventing me from training full on. So the trick is really trying to progress and squeeze and contract and push without injuring it, which I think I mentioned last week too, but it seems like it's getting better. Honestly, if I'm going to be totally transparent, I upped my GH a few times a week, and it's helping. My recovery is on the days that I do that, the next day I wake up feeling a lot better, but I can tell it's freshly, healed, because once I start to stretch it out again, I can feel like, it's there, but it's healing, and it feels better. So I really think that's been a big help, and nothing too crazy, but I mean, it is what it is. There was a couple times this week where I didn't even get to finish my workouts. On chest day, I burned out about third exercise in, and I was on inclines and tried to incline just a plate on each side, and it was not happening. And I dropped it, and then I dropped it again, and all of a sudden I got just quarters, and I'm like, this doesn't happen. Even the week of the show, like before, I don't ever get that week, but I did, and but I tried to press through it, got the workout in, and then leg day, similar thing happened. I started going hypo on our fourth exercise, and we're on hamstring curls, laying curls, and I just started going fucking hypo, and I pulled the plug. I'm trying to listen, and everything was feeling really tight. But I ended up being super sore. It ended up being my legs looked great the next day. I'm still sore. I mean, we're talking 4 or 5 days later, which typically I don't get that sore, and I pushed my fucking self. So that was interesting. I'm kind of just, food has been up and down. I'm getting nauseous. Definitely having trouble getting through the day, a full day. I've started having to kind of take naps before I can even go to the gym, like 30, 45-minute naps. Still dropping stuff. My words are getting confusing. I'm forgetting words. Zoning out while I'm driving, not good. But being careful, recognizing it, and making necessary adjustments. But, at this stage of the game, if you're not feeling like shit, then you probably ain't doing it right. That's just part of it. So that's what I keep telling myself, and that just proved to me that I'm on the right track. I feel good. I'm excited. We got 3 weeks, switching up my diet to just fish, keeping some carbs, still low carbs, but I still get my breakfast. So this prep has been totally different than last prep, and it's going really good. with the exception, I've been feeling shitty for a longer period of time. But I also think that I pushed my limits last time, and now I'm pushing those limits. So I'm progressing, and that's the name of the game. So, yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be here before I know it. And started practicing my posing routine, added a couple of different variations, which I really like, and I think are gonna help. Not that in bodybuilding the posing round is even counted, but anything that can make them remember me and show off where my strengths are. I typically, from the side shots are pretty good for me, and I really focused on improving my back, and I think my back double, my rear double, and lat spread are gonna be, I think I got a real good chance of. I mean, we'll see. Who knows? Who knows who's gonna show up? But I'm gonna be at my fucking best, and that's goddamn for sure. So I'll check in again next week. Try to stay positive. Try to put in that work. I got the kid with me, the real Mr. A-Train on YouTube, right here, the one, the only, Mr. Anthony, best workout partner and supporter I got. So, with him and my coach and my girl and everybody that's backing me up. Kinder's helping me out with the sponsorship, and we're gonna kick some fucking ass. We're definitely gonna show up our best. That's all we can do. So I'll check in with you guys next week, and let's go, baby.